You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BoxWithG5 Jeff TV. That's BOXWIT G5 Jeff TV. And if you guys don't mind, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Tony Bellew, David Haye, May 5th, 2018, the rematch. And I know I got a lot of UK family on the channel, and like I've said previously, I don't like to call anybody on here subscribers. Y'all are family as far as I'm concerned. But I know I got a lot of boxing family on the channel from the UK, so you guys can give me a better view of how it is out in the UK. But I'm from the States, so I'm going to tell you what it's looking like from the state side of view. Now, it seemed like there's not as much buzz for this fight as it was the first fight. I know the first fight, it was crazy build up. Press conference was crazy. The trash talking was crazy. The weigh-in was crazy. And the fight ended up being crazy in a sense. Now, I've never been the biggest David Haye fan. I've never been the biggest David Haye fan. But for him to rupture his Achilles in the 6th round and for him to fight 5 more rounds after that, I mean, I have nothing but the utmost respect for that man. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. That was adrenaline / heart at its finest. You see basketball and football players rupture their Achilles and they have to get carted off the field or get carried off of the court. Or some of them on the ground like crying, like they're in tears when they rupture their Achilles. So it's a crazy thing that David Haye actually got through those rounds with a ruptured Achilles. I mean, it was almost like superhuman, like, you know. So for anybody that didn't like David Haye going into the fight, you got to have respect for that man coming out of that fight. And I think that's what happened with both guys. I think it was a reality check for David Haye. I think Tony Bellew, he basked in the victory, but I think he found some respect for David Haye as well. So the build up to this one has just been a little bit different than the first one. Now, this fight had to be pushed back because David Haye had a problem with his bicep. And my question is, has the health issues of David Haye taken away from this rivalry? And do you trust David Haye's health going into this rematch against Tony Bellew? Me personally, G5 Jeff TV, I'm not even doing a prediction video on this fight. You want to know why? Because I don't know what David Haye is going to show up. I don't know if he's 100%, 80%, 90%, 60%. I don't know. I know whatever percentage he's in, he's going to walk into that ring because he want that check. So I'm not wasting my time doing a prediction video on this fight. If David Haye is not 100%, like I think he's not 100%, then I expect Tony Bellew to go in there and do his thing. I expect for Tony Bellew to win the fight. Point blank, period. If anything else happens, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. David Haye is a wounded animal in my eyes. He got heart, but he's a wounded animal right now, and this might be his final just payday. I think he's really just fighting for the paydays. He's not fighting for legacy. He's not fighting for glory or anything like that. That man's fighting for the paydays. And after this fight, regardless of how it goes, he's gonna get other fights. And they're all going to be big money fights because he wants the paydays. So I could see him, going up against a Dillian White. I could see him going up against a Shannon Briggs, fights that'll produce a lot of money for him at the end of the day. But do you guys trust David Haye's health in this fight versus Tony Bellew. And if Tony Bellew wins this rematch, I mean, how much credit do you give him? Do you give him a lot of credit? Because it's still David Haye. I mean, David Haye's not garbage. Like, I would never disrespect that man like that. He's not garbage at all. But how much credit do you give Tony Bellew for beating a guy that was practically injured twice? I mean, I'm just putting the question out there. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Let me know the temperature of the fight in the UK. Let me know if it's getting a lot of buzz, a lot of hype. And if you guys are excited for it, G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.